Okay. Can you hear us?
Yeah. Hello, everybody.
Welcome to Sholo High School, Bingham Field, as the St. Johns Redskins face off against the host Sholo Cougars. On the mound for Sholo, we have Nicole Roten, and Kaylee Nicholas is our catcher. Leading off for the Redskins, we have Brooke Bastras, Villa Gomez, Ashton Crosby, Chantel Perry, Josie Overson, Hannah Burt, Kaylee Pulsifer,
Good luck.
Good Luck, Nez Sosi, and Aramijo. Nez Sosi is the designated player.
Got a foul ball up the first base line.
First pitch, foul ball.
Gotta get him to turn the music down here. We almost had a music-filled first half here.
It would make the game dance along. The truth is, Victor, I know you're a baseball guy. You love baseball. You coach baseball. We have your son here.
Yes, we do.
He's a big-time baseball player. We see him all over Facebook, going to tournaments, dominating, doing extremely well. But, you know, softball has a little bit of a faster pace, even though we're not seeing it currently.
Absolutely. That's one of the things I like about watching softball.
So usually, you know, the girls will get in, the pitcher will pitch, and we're going. But apparently we have an issue with the ball. Normally I'd ask the umpire to squat down a little bit so I can see over him, but it's Mr. Greg Chavez,
You don't
so
have to have
we're okay.
Who happens to be my uncle.
Uncle Greg. Greg's one of the best officials we have, too. He does, I think, every single sport,
Even soccer.
even soccer. I think he had a champion. Did he have a championship game last year, I think?
I think he did.
I think he did have a softball championship game. So, one of the best. And on the bases, we have Doug Plath. Doug asked me before the game when I tried to run him over not to give out his phone numbers. But if you want to text me, I will shoot you his email. Oh, and St. John says, hey, we've got a couple balls. We'll play with ours.
Yep. It's actually a very nice day today, especially for how early in the season it is.
Right? It's a beautiful day. A little bit of a breeze, bit of a breeze blowing out, which the Sholo usually has a few girls that can put a wallop into the ball, and once it gets into the above the press box, it should be able to travel quite far. So we'll have to see how our outfielders play it here.
So who do we got on the mound? Well, not the mound. I'm used to saying the mound.
In the circle.
In the circle.
In the circle, which is important.
Oh, heads up. There we go.
Great
Nice
job by
catch.
the catcher, Nicholas. Kaylee Nicholas. On the mound, we have Nicole Roten. Nicole Roten. So 1 up, 1 down for the Lady Redskins. Pitcher taking signs from the dugout. Just a bit high. One thing you'll notice as the game progresses is that Mr. Chavez has a liberal strike zone. So if you go up there planning to keep the bat on your shoulder and not swinging it, hoping for a walk, odds are it's not going to happen.
You will not be successful.
You will increase your chances by swinging the bat, as Vega Gomez just did on that one to even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's what we want. We want the action. You want the hits, you know.
And that's what makes the game of softball a little bit faster paced is the girls go up there, they swing, they hit it, and every ball's playable pretty much, and it can go. There's a foul tip that was caught for strike 3. So 2 up, 2 down. Ashton Crosby comes to bat. Ashton, I think, is one of the few seniors that St. Johns has on the mound. She's a very good pitcher as well. Tough competitor, as all the Crosby family is. If we have any questions, we have Grandpa Pulsifer to our right that we can get any scorebook questions from him.
All right.
So there's a pitch, first pitch strike.
I hear he keeps a good book.
Good book. Phenomenal basketball coach, by the way. Has how many state championships? 15? Yeah, he said 16. 16 basketball championships. Coached many years the basketball program in St. Johns. Very, very successful. So 1-1 on the pitch.
Gets a piece of that.
Just misses it again. Talked about yesterday when it comes off the bat like that, it's just missed. Oh, she puts a charge into that one down the line. It's going to drop for a single. So we have the first hit of the season. And the Redskins had a game last night. Yesterday they played Joseph City, and they won 5-4, according to AZ Preps.
I believe Shoal had a game against Round Valley earlier in the week as well.
Yes, and they weren't as successful, but Round Valley is probably your top 2A team at the moment.
Fouls that one off.
Foul ball.
First base side.
And I didn't get much of a chance to talk to the coaches before the game to see how things are going with them. There's a pop-up just behind second base, and it lands. So we have runners at first and second with 2 outs for Overson.
Those are hard plays right there in no man's land, right? You know, in between. They're hard to get to, the outfielder and, your infielder. You get trapped out there.
Yeah, that's definitely very tough play. And those are the ones that you see drop in softball. That ball is just up and out. Looking at Sholo's scores on AZ Preps, and they should have had. They're 0-1, having lost in 5 innings to the Round Valley Elks on March 1st by a score of 12-2. But again, Round Valley, I think they pretty much returned everybody from a state runner-up team last year.
Yes, they did.
So they're expected to compete at a high level at the 2A. So not a bad loss. And there's a pop-up to the second baseman, camps underneath it, and gets the 3rd out of the inning.
I remember they had a travel team here called Notorious here in Sholo, and I believe that I think 6 of those Round Valley girls actually played for that team, that club team.
I believe that's right. And in Round Valley, I don't know if they're still part of it or if they've got their own. I know that there's girls over there that go all over and play, and same with Sholo. And it's interesting when you watch, or when I officiate a Sholo game, how well the girls know each other up here and they're friends because they go and they play travel ball together, and that's how they've been able to compete and play at a high level. Sholo has been the premier softball team in our area for the longest time. And they'll be right in the middle of the 3A action this year as well.
So who do we have leaving off for Sholo?
So in St. Johns, they have a first-year coach, Coach Irving. We have Emma Collins.
I believe she's shortstop.
She is the shortstop, and she's got a cannon. Hannah Buckholtz, Nicole Rotone, Natalie Hall, Kaylee Nicholas, Caitlin Walters, Danny Morris, Tanika Mata, Bella Herrera, and J.C. Robinson is their basically their starting 10. They have a DP flex player in there, so Tanika will bat for J.C.
And they got Ashton Crosby on the corner.
Oh, they do have Ashton on the corner. So we have a different pitcher for St. Johns than what I expected. And we have Good Luck pitching and Bastress behind the plate.
All right.
For the battery. She looks pretty consistent around the plate in warm-ups, but you know that changes sometimes.
All right, first up the bat, number 8, Emma Solomon.
And Cholo's a team, they hit the ball. They put the ball in play, so your defense has to be ready to play today. So very well coached, very good team. Cholo's next game is March 7th against Chin Lee. And then they go to Chino Valley on March 8th. And then have Eastmark up here on March 11th. St. Johns again beat Joseph City 5-4 yesterday. And then March 4th and 5th, they're down at Phoenix Country Day Schools tournament where they'll play Parker, Fountain Hills, Mogollon, and Tonopah Valley. Then they'll come home and play Mogollon again before they go to the Joseph City tournament. Well, just a little high. 2 balls.
I'm sure Emma Collins misses playing with her sister Corinne, who's now playing in the Valley.
And her sister, I believe, was the catcher.
Yes, she was.
Cannon as well.
I bet you knew her.
Knew her very well.
Shading there.
They're a good couple of young ladies. So 3-0. That ball just a bit low.
Staying pretty disciplined here.
They will. The Cougars will make you work as a pitcher, so you have to be consistently near the plate. And when they swing with ill intent.
Oh, yeah. Well, she works herself a walk here.
4-pitch walk. Now we have Hannah Buckholtz up. That ball just
taking off
inside.
the second.
They're aggressive on the bases as well.
Going to third.
The ball hits the ground. They're already moving.
Hey, making them work.
You know, I like that style. I like being aggressive. I like trying to make the other team make the mistakes and capitalize off of them, and that's what Sholo's going to do. Playing Sholo, you have to be disciplined. There's a pitch.
Let's see.
Right down the
Get
plate. And a diving catch.
Just to make come back.
Hey, it's our basketball coach's granddaughter.
Wow. That was a phenomenal play.
Kaylee Pulsford with a phenomenal play out there in right field. Diving catch. to rob a hit and probably a run, keeping the runner at second base. Great job, Kaylee. I'd have stood up and cheered, but I'd have knocked everything down off the table because that was a great catch.
You probably would have blasted their ears off, too.
Probably. Just a bit high. Kaylee got to that, popped back up, and got the ball in pretty quickly. Tori Collins had to dive back to second base. Another ball, a little high. We're going to try to get Dre to join in here. I'm going to go and take a walk, and Dre's going to join Victor so that he can be like Kale and spend some quality time on the air, and our listeners and our viewers can get to know Victor's son as well. Because, you know, they love Kale.
He's not as talkative as Kale.
You know.
He's more shy.
And that ball popped up. Great job by the catcher. And no one covering third base. And Collins takes advantage of the mental error. So we have 2 outs, runner on third. Yeah, Howard Cosell's not as talkative as Kale.
That's true.
So I don't know. Maybe you don't remember Howard Cosell because you're
No, I do,
a
I
youngster back then. But
Him
man,
and Muhammad Ali, man,
they made each other. Well, Muhammad Ali made Howard Cosell. Muhammad Ali was just phenomenal. So 2 outs, no score, runner on third. So good luck's been effective thus far. My wife's probably saying, don't say that. Great pitch right down the middle.
She doesn't want you to jinx her.
Exactly. The announcer's jinx. And good luck with the pitch. Again, down the middle. That ball stroked to the center fielder.
Man.
So, 4 up for the Cougars. And Hannah Burt makes the catch at center field to 4 up, 3 down, no score. Going into the bottom of the second. Sorry about that. So now we're at the top of the second. So we're trying to fix our scoreboard.
As you have heard, score stands, Shogo Cougars.
Okay, we're back. Leading off for the Redskins, we have number 12, Hannah Burt. And that first pitch, outside for a ball. I got to apologize to Victor. I think I ran Dre off.
Ball 2.
Ball 2. And it's going to make Cholo pitcher work a little bit here. And that pitch right down the middle, called for a strike.
2-1. Strike 1.
2 balls and a strike. Pitch just outside.
3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike. There, that one cuts the outside corner, fills it up, full count. We have Dre with us. How are you doing today, Dre?
Good. How are
Good.
you today?
Man, I'm amazing. I'm sitting here in Cholo in the shade where it's a little bit chilly.
Yeah.
Ball 4 just barely misses Hannah Burt. But it's a beautiful day.
Yeah, it is.
So out of all the sports, Dre, which is your favorite?
Probably baseball.
I was going to hope you were going to say that, or else we couldn't go any further. What position do you play?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Back in the day, I played a little bit of baseball myself. I played left out.
Cool.
Yeah. Sat on the end of the bench most of the time. Cool, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what's your favorite position to play?
Second.
Second base. I played that a little bit back in Little League and my senior year in high school.
Cool.
So, great position. Leadoff hitter?
I usually bat 6.
Bat 6. Oh, 6. You know, that's an RBI producing spot. There's a strike on the corner. So, six place in the batting order. What is your philosophy when you go up there?
I actually don't know.
See a pitch, hit the pitch.
Oh.
Keep it simple.
Oh, she caught it.
Out to right field for a catch. 1 down.
1 out for the Cougars.
You know Dre's rooting for the Cougars here.
And so Dre, I know you're rooting for the Redskins, right?
No.
Yeah, okay. So he's a Redskin fan.
No, I'm not.
So it's okay. It's okay to root for the Redskins.
No, it's not.
All right, I'll let you root for the Cougars. They're a bunch of great young ladies too, though. So we're okay with that. So all right, strike 1. You're on defense. You're playing second base. What are you doing right now?
She tries to steal the base. The catcher will throw, and then you have to tag her.
Okay, so that's swinging strike
If it's
2.
a ground ball, double play.
So you're looking for the ground ball, double play. Are you playing normal depth, in a little bit, back a little bit? What are you doing? Are you shading over towards second?
Shading over to second a little bit.
Okay, trying to get there easy. Runner moves. You're going, and a swing and a miss. First strike 3. So we're 2 outs, 1 runner on first base.
2 outs for the Redskins. After that, number 25, Nat Sosi.
So Nat Sosi, our designated player. And she puts a drive into that one right to your spot. Could you have caught that?
Probably.
That easy?
Yeah.
Yeah. You would have had to jump a little bit?
No.
No, it was right to you. All right, Dre. So what do you like most about baseball?
Just how fun it is.
Just how fun it is? Okay.
Just to get to play.
Get to play. Beautiful spring, summer weather.
Yep.
You get to travel to tournaments.
Yeah.
Where's your favorite place to go for tournaments?
Phoenix, because it's warm there.
Phoenix is warm. You don't like Wickenburg?
It's an alright place. It's kind of like Vernon.
Kind of like Vernon. Nothing
Yeah.
there really. So what's your favorite mall in Wickenburg?
Mall. I don't even know if they have malls.
Yeah. They have Disneyland there?
No.
No. Okay. I was trying to, any type of amusement parks in Wickenburg?
He likes the Valley now. Wait till the summer.
Oh, yeah. So going to the bottom of the second. Still tied at 0. We have a pitcher's duel here. What are you looking for here, Dre? You're a Cougar. You're the leadoff hitter, starting off the second inning, which happens to you sometimes. What's your philosophy at the plate? What are you trying to do?
Try to get a line drive in no man's land.
Line drive to no man's land. Explain no man's land to me in case I don't know anything about baseball.
Okay. So no man's land is where it's kind of hard to get to and stuff, and most of the time you get a single.
Okay. So are you trying to pull? Are you trying to take the ball to right field? Are you a right or left-handed batter? Let's go there first.
Right.
Okay, you're a righty. So you're on the proper side of the plate.
Uh-huh.
All right. And you throw with the right hand, not the wrong hand?
No.
Okay. So you're not one of those. So are you trying to pull it down the third base line? or you're trying to push it down the first baseline? Which one are you trying to do?
Third.
You want to pull it.
Yeah.
You're a pull hitter.
Yeah.
You're straight power.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to get those hips. You're
Yeah.
going to get those hips working, and you're going to yank that thing down the third baseline.
Yeah.
All right. Looking for a double?
Probably.
All right. Because you know if you push it down the first baseline, you're looking for a triple.
Probably.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
Okay, as long as you knew that. Because of the longer throw from the right fielder to third base makes it a little bit easier to get it that way.
Yep, it is.
So, all right, Trey. So take this one for us. Call it away for us. We have Kinley up.
Kinley? Kinley out to bat?
Kinley Nicholas. She's up to bat.
Okay.
And Great Uncle Greg is behind the plate, so no bad things to say about Great Uncle Greg because he's great.
Yes. Of course.
Of course. So first pitch is a ball.
Ball. Strike.
Boy, she's ill intentions on that one, right? She was trying to knock the cover off that ball.
Yeah.
Have you ever done that?
No.
No.
Not most of the time.
Yeah,
Do it sometimes.
that'd take a heck of a hit, wouldn't it? You ever seen The Natural where he hits it into the lights? Goes pop,
Yeah.
pop, pop off. You seen that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, there's one there for you. Tried to pull that down the line.
Yeah. Would have been a probably good double or single.
1-2.
Definitely. If it pulled like that, just bouncing over the bag, you're definitely looking for two on that one.
Uh-huh.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Okay.
Sometimes they start hitting them hard like that, and you think that they're mad at the coach because he's over there jumping and ducking. It gets quite entertaining sometimes.
Yep.
You ever do that to your dad?
Can't
Ooh,
say.
just inside.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
The lefties that are coming late.
Yeah, sometimes in softball they will pull that ball hard.
2-2.
Had one coach hit it. Yeah, hit their coach so hard she had to go to the hospital that day. Limped off the field, went to the hospital to get her knee checked.
That must have hurt.
It was brutal. It was hard. Sounded hard.
A ball.
So, all right,
2-3. Full count.
full count. So fell behind and be able to battle back to make it a full count. And that pitch is high, so now we're got a runner on first, no
Runner
outs.
First, no outs.
So now you're up to bat. You have a runner on first. What are you trying to do here?
Looking for a line drive.
Line
Oh.
drive. Got a bunt.
Bunt. Get safe. She's running the first. Oh, she's
And
safe.
that's safe. So, very close call at second base.
Caitlin Walters. Now to bat number 15, Danny DeMars.
Now batting, number 15, Danny Demars.
Okay, runners at second, third. No outs. Well-placed bunt. What do you got there, Dre?
What?
What do you have there, buddy?
I don't know. I don't think.
Swing and a miss. And pitch. That ball
That's a
low.
ball.
One for the Cougars.
was a ball
Where was it?
high.
All right. I just thought I'd see if you have the eye of an umpire or not. No?
No, that was a strike. Never mind.
They're all strikes. Strikes announced, get you home, Kale will tell you. Okay, 2 balls and a strike. We have a timeout by the St. Johns coach trying to settle his pitcher down. Say, just throw strikes. We're okay still. Got Chantel Perry having a nice conversation with Ashton Crosby. It was a good time to thank our presiding Superior Court Judge Michael Latham, creating the Legacy Teen Centers and part of the Legacy Teen Centers and the teen outreach that we have in Apache County, bringing you Legacy Teen Productions, where we're able to bring live high school sporting events and other activities from the high school and the community. And we do this usually with our high school kids. It's a little bit more difficult during baseball, softball season, but we try to do it to let the world know what great kids we have in our area. So thank you, Judge Michael Latham.
2-2 for the Cougars.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Looks like the corner first base is playing in a little bit, trying to cut off the run at home. Ooh, that was close though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was close. Full count.
Full count. All right.
I tell you, on a full count, I think you have to swing at that one.
Yeah, for sure.
Full count. What's going through your head?
Swing at anything close.
Anything close? You're protecting at this point, right?
Yep. You just have to battle.
Battle. Love it. Ooh, just high.
A little bit too high.
Yeah. That loads the bases with no outs. Now we have an infield fly rule in effect. Do you know what the infield fly rule is?
Nope.
Nope. All right. I thought you knew baseball. It's the same rule. Anyway, when you have bases first and second or first, second, and third occupied with fewer than 2 outs, so 1 or 0 outs, and the ball is hit where a infielder can catch it with reasonable effort, normal effort, not where I have to go and dive and catch it, but normal effort. So it can actually be on the grass. Then the batter's out, and the runners, they can advance at their own risk. And if the ball's caught, they can still advance, but if they left before the ball was caught, then obviously
Out.
they could be tagged out. Because in high school, you have the right to try to make it back to the base. Does that make any sense at all?
Yeah.
All right.
Number 1 for the Cougars.
Because half the time, I don't know what it is. So ball and a strike.
Ball.
A little high, a little outside.
2-1.
Uh-huh.
Just inside.
3-1. Next at bat, number 9, Bella Herrera.
A ball.
That walks in the first run of the game.
That is walking the first. Now at bat, number 9, Bella Herrera.
Bella Herrera. Do you know Bella?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
Which of these players do you know?
I don't know.
Do you know Emma?
Yeah. I do.
All right. Is she good?
Probably.
So you don't know?
Yeah.
All right. She's actually really good.
Oh, that was a strike down the pipe.
Great pitch.
Next at bat, number 12, J.C. Robinson.
All right. Right here. If you're on defense, what are you trying to do? You're on second base. What are you trying to do? What are you looking for here?
Probably a line drive. Maybe. In the no man's land too. So you can get an RBI probably.
But
Or-
but you're the Redskin defensive player.
Oh, the Redskin defense.
Yeah.
Better. Like it's a ground ball or something.
Yeah. What's going through your mind?
You're gonna throw it to the home so they don't get a score, and maybe at second if you
Okay.
can get them out.
There's a pitch right on the corner. Great pitch. So you're going to cut you're limiting the runs. You're cutting it off. So we're gonna get the out, and hopefully she can get the.
Throw at second.
You want her to
Hey.
throw to second,
Yeah.
not to first.
No.
Okay.
Because they'll probably make it by the time when it gets thrown to home.
Okay. So you're gonna definitely go for home, and
Yeah.
hopefully the catcher can get a double play out of it.
Yeah.
Excellent. 2 outs. I like it. 2 outs for the price of 1. It's my favorite out right there. I love double plays.
Me too.
You know what's better than a double play?
What?
Triple play,
Oh yeah.
because it gets 3 outs. You ever had a triple play?
Little league.
Little League, there's a strikeout. First out of the inning.
Little league, we had a triple. I mean, 3 outs out of a play. It was
Yeah,
pretty nice.
very cool. Very exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was doing I think it was a 4 or 5A, probably a 4A baseball game. I think it might have been a semifinal. And so there's 3 officials. I was the third base ump.
Cool.
And we have runners. I think there's runners at first and second. So my position then was in towards second, in what's called C position to all the umpires out there. And no outs. Runners first, second. Ball gets behind the catcher.
Running home.
And
Safe.
runner at third scores, make it 2-0. So batter has, I don't know what the count was, but it was 2 strikes.
Yeah.
So the batter swings and misses.
Yep.
And the ball hits the dirt. And kind of gets away from the catcher a little bit. And, above Little League, you can run. Can you do that in your tournaments where you can run on the drop third strike?
Probably.
Okay. So if first base is occupied with less than 2 outs, then you can't run. You're already out. It's
Yeah.
just an automatic thing. Well, the runner took off. And the plate umpire is like, that's strike 3, batter out. Runner takes off. So we have 1 out.
Yeah.
There's a pop-up.
Up.
And that has headache written all over it. But it missed everybody. So runner takes off, gets down to first. Runner on first is like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So he runs and gets halfway between first and second. Runner on second is like, what am I supposed to do? Runs between second and third. Catcher gets the ball, runs all the way back between the baseline, between third and second. Throws it back to second. They tag him before he gets back on base. Throws it to first. Tags that guy before he gets back on base. Triple play.
Oh my God.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
And another ball gets past the catcher.
Yep.
And the fans were screaming and yelling at us because we should have told him that he was out. It's a
Yeah.
semifinal baseball game. You should kind of know that, right?
Yeah.
And the umpire did actually say that he was out. So, and that ended the game.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh God. That must have sucked.
So we walked off on a walk-off triple play without the ball being put into play, really. There we have a drive to center field. But Miss Hannah Burt looks like she's camped underneath it. Makes
Goes
the
to
catch.
home.
Throws it to home. Cut off by the catcher. Throws it to third.
Safe.
Safe. So we have runner on third. The run counts. 3-0 ball game. 2 outs.
2 outs.
Now batting, number 7, Hannah Buckles.
So Lil Collins did her job. Emma Collins did her job. Got the run in. Added to the lead. And now you have Hannah Buckles. St. Johns, you're trying to get this out right now. Sholo, you're trying to get that run in. Extend the lead.
Oh.
There's a pitch on the outside corner. Gets
Oh,
underneath the
just
shortstop
misses it.
or second baseman. Scoring.
First base hit. Hannah Buckles.
Gotta get that glove down.
Tough play.
Yep.
That ball where it's hit, that was an outside pitch, so it's going to have funky spin on it.
Yeah.
So it makes it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah. Oh.
Pitch a
she's
little bit
running?
high. She runs.
Safe.
Great throw, but gets in there behind it.
Hannah Buckles will save it second.
What?
Pitch is
Ball.
high.
See ya.
Well, thank you, Dre. Appreciate having you here. A little bit low. Great stop by the catcher.
Ball back.
Foul ball. 3-1. Green light with 3-0.
Got to do that on the good hitters.
Usually, yeah, usually, and they're usually looking for that one pitch in that perfect spot. That's their spot.
Absolutely. Look for your zone.
I'm good with that. You know, show the hitter that you have confidence in them and let their confidence grow. Another pitch
Right in the gap.
in the gap to the fence.
That's probably why they gave her the green light on that.
That
on
probably
count.
is. It's your number 2 hitter, so definitely one of your better hitters.
Number 2, Natalie Hall.
Natalie Hall is our batter. Oh, it's just a bit high. Good pitch. Right to Chantel.
Tough play.
Tough play. Kind of ate her up a little bit there. Did. Great player. Chantel Perry's tough as nails out there at shortstop position. She knows that she's got to come in, get that ball, and get rid of it in a hurry.
She was there, just took that weird hop and
Yep.
ate her up, like you said.
Early season, you're still trying to figure out some of these fields and where the ball bounces at times. So the fact that she's there is half the battle. So 5-0, runners on first and second, 2 outs.
Showing butt pulls back.
And runner advances on the ball into the dirt. Great stop by the catcher again. So Victor enjoyed Dre.
That was awesome. I think he had a good time.
I hope so. You know, it would be my dream to see Kale and Dre call a game for us at some point in the next 4 years.
Oh, that would be awesome.
So I think that'd be super cool for them, for me, for you.
Nice block in there for the catcher.
It's 2-0. Pitch is a little bit high.
Reno.
3-0.
Kerry Nicholas.
Green light again?
Let's see.
I bet she does with this part of the lineup still. Your number 5 hitter. Number 5 is usually one of your RBI creators. Ball in the dirt. Ball 4. Run advances from third. And
She goes all the way to second.
she goes all the way to second. Throw to second, not in time. The runner at third stayed.
That's good base running.
I tell you, you know, Sholo is very aggressive on the base path. If they see you hesitate, they're going to take the base. You know, and once they're going with aggressiveness, you still got to make the throw, you got to make the catch, and you got to make the tag. There's a lot of things that can go wrong in that situation. So
There's a lot of pressure on the defense.
it is, and they've been very successful in doing it. won a lot of games, gone deep into the state tournament to do it. Coach Nix has been very successful here. Coach Irvin for St. Johns in his first year. So, you know, he's got a little bit of teaching, learning to do.
Oh, she lost the ball in the sun, it looked like.
Yeah, that ball got caught right in the sun. This field is terrible later in the afternoons. The sun, first, second base, you're looking right at the sun setting. Sometimes the glare off the building behind you gets in your eyes.
You could tell she lost the ball.
Yeah,
It was up in the air.
that's a tough one. That makes 7-0, I believe.
It's up there, scoreboard there.
Like we have Mr. Oh, now we're being told 8.
Is it 8?
Two more scored there. So 8-0. Might have a change in pitcher.
Number 15,
Looks like we're gonna have a change in pitcher. Got county attorney Mr. Brad Carline down the line taking pictures for the school.
And he takes some great picture for the Sholo athletes. I've seen some of his work. He's a good job.
He does. You know, you like to see him out there doing things like that. He found a passion, and I don't know if it was a passion early in life or later when his son. I think it was later when his son started playing. It was a way for him not to yell at the officials. He said,
Oh, there
"Give
you
him
go.
something to do, you know, and be positive." And so he does that. Sends a lot of pictures. A lot of pictures you'll see on Facebook of the Sholo athletes. Great pictures.
And he does good work, and that's coming from a fellow photographer. He does a good job.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we know you're an accomplished photographer. You've been in magazines and sold some of your photos, so you do a great job. And you are willing to teach digital photography and photography at the loft to our youth.
Absolutely.
We have a couple cameras there. You go on hikes with our youth. Take them on summer hikes. Show them some amazing places in Arizona. What's one of your favorite places to go, Victor?
Oh man, I gotta say, there's a ton of places, but up north, so beautiful. Canada Shea, Monument Valley, and one of my favorite places actually closed right now because of that fire,
Yeah,
Fossil Creek.
Fossil Creek. Hopefully it's not closed long. Hopefully, you know, it can recover pretty quickly. And the rumors we've heard that it wasn't hit as hard as we thought are true. So we're hoping. So we have a change in pitcher. Our home plate umpire, Mr. Gregory Chavez, is going up there saying, "Hey, throw some strikes. I'll get him on the plate for you. You know, you got a runner on second." And let's get out of this inning. It's like trying to look at the number there. Just a little high. Is that 15?
Yes.
Sinogeny is our pitcher. So there's a great pitch. You can see that way that pitch was spinning and cutting and curving into the batter. Tough pitch for a strike, 1-1.
Hey, but she's coming at him right away. That's good. That's a good sign once you change your pitcher for her to come right with strikes.
Absolutely, come after him. Let's get going. A little bit high, 2-1. So Canyon de Chelly, beautiful place up in Chinley. And ball gets about a foot away from the catcher, and the runner takes third. Throw was a little bit off. Again, just to show Cougars showing how aggressive they are on the base pass.
They don't let up.
No, they'll let up here once they get above 10. They'll start going station to station, won't take as much.
I like the aggressiveness.
So they're aggressive to a point, and then they try not to embarrass the other teams.
Which is classy. You got to stay classy.
Yeah. Still makes you throw strikes, still make you get out. So that was ball 4. What's your favorite part of Canyon de Chelly?
Man, the classic Spider Rock. My favorite part.
Spider Rock is absolutely amazing.
But
Ball
I-
back to the pitcher, to first base,
Out
get
at
the third out.
But I also like actually hiking the area. So the only place you can hike down there is the White House ruins.
Yeah, I wish that was what you just said was true, Victor. I wish you said it was true. Because I remember making a hike there myself not too long ago.
Well, unless you have a guide, okay? That's the only place you can hike. I was jealous about you getting to do that.
I wouldn't be jealous about a 3-mile hike. But White House is a pretty beautiful place down the bottom of Canyon de Chelly. Beautiful place. Again, we'd like to thank our presiding judge, Superior Court Judge for Apache County in the state of Arizona, Judge Michael Latham. His vision and his leadership has brought us Legacy Teen Centers, the Loft and the Lodge, as well as Legacy Teen Productions, which allows us to bring these games to you. So we'd like to thank you, Judge Latham. Here we are, top of the third. Home team leads 8-0. Nicole Bastress up. Brooke Bastress, not Nicole, sorry. Brooke Bastress up. Our catcher, who's been working hard today. First pitch, a little high.
A little throw down to the outfield.
Casper was stealing second. There's it. Just foul.
A runner on for the Redskins.
That would have been just a little bit more to the left. It would have been right down the line.
That would have been a tough play. First baseman is playing the line a little bit, but still. Ooh, foul tip. Comes back. Foul ball. Comes off Mr. Chavez's mask. Makes him readjust his glasses to get the proper focus. He's up there saying something about me. Telling the catcher, don't let that hit me again. It hurts. And as it gets cooler in the day, it hurts even more. A little pop-up foul. Third baseman makes the catch. First out. Tough little catch. Great play by the third baseman.
Ball running by number 6, Caitlin Walters.
Caitlin Walters with the catch. First pitch. Outside corner. Swung on and missed for a strike.
Swinging, she's just trying to get something started here for the Redskins.
Number 9, Delma Gomez.
They're looking for some runs here.
Yeah. You know, and St. John's had their success. They've had base runners on the path. That ball just got over the backstop and past us.
It's your job, Dre, to protect us if the ball comes over here.
For Nicholas.
That's right, Dre. No errors, by the way. No errors. Might have to send you down to the store to get a heater. It's getting a little chilly back here for me. Must be in the 50s. Ball's a little high.
Ball for the Redskins. One and 2.
And swing just over the top of that. Might have tipped it. Might have been a foul tip, but caught by the catcher for strike 3. Out number 2. Now we have Ashton Crosby, who was able to get a single at her first at bat.
Now to bat number 29, Crosby.
First pitch, strike on the inside corner. That's a good pitch to let go. Tough pitch to hit. So the best part about what just happened is Victor sent Dre to get his hoodie out of his car while it was already hanging on Victor's chair. And there's a drive right to second base. Shortstop slides over. Collins makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down as we finish the top of the third and go into the bottom of the third. Cholo Cougars leading 8-0. Gotta love the baseball hat.
He just got it this last weekend at a tournament.
Can't tell he doesn't like baseball. Okay, bottom of the third. First pitch popped up. Back into the top of the screen. As Miss Sinigini is still on the plate, in the circle. And we have Bella
Fouls it off. First base side.
Herrera. Bella Herrera to bat.
So a little bit late on that.
Our number 9 batter for the Cougars. So with Bella, Emma Collins, and Hannah Buchholz to lead off the bottom of the third.
Hey, you got this, kid. You got this.
Ooh, that was a great pitch.
Longer up.
Great pitch for the called strike 3 looking. Good spin on that one. Inner half of the plate. Might have thought it was inside. As Dre and I talked about, you can't let that one go, can you, Dre? You got to battle. Whoa, coming right back at you. Emma says, you can't strike out my teammate. That one's probably 6 inches away from hitting the pitcher.
She's also a switch hitter, so she can bat right and lefty when she needs to.
Now batting number 7, Hannah Buckles for the Cougars.
So Hannah Buchholz up. 1 down, runner on first. Ball's just outside.
Ball 1.
We got the outfielders out there shading their eyes so they can see the batter in here.
Yeah,
Sun must be getting bad out there.
it gets pretty bad. So big swing and a miss. 2-1's the count. Yeah, later innings, it starts hurting. As official out there, you struggle seeing it too. So foul ball, top of the screen, 2-2.
2-2.
And a pop up back to the pitcher, comes in, makes the catch, two outs. And McCollin still at first base.
Second out for the Cougars.
Trying to take
And
second.
there goes Emma off. And she's able to beat the throw.
It's a good throw, though.
We have number 10, Nicole Rote in the back. That was a great throw.
Nicole Roten.
Emma probably got a great jump on that.
She's a great base runner.
There's a pitch.
She's aggressive. Look at her.
Look at that. I tell you what, you fall asleep on the Sholo Cougars, they're going to take a base. They get a great secondary.
1-2.
Oh, tough pitch. And just inside.
Yeah, if the catcher doesn't watch the runners on the pitch back, they'll take off.
Absolutely. Just outside, a little high outside. Cougars are very aggressive on the bases. They're one. You have to be focused constantly. And that one got over the backstop, but also over the building. So Dre didn't have to worry about that one with us.
Nope.
3-2.
So full count. Runners now on third. Bottom of the third, 8-0. Tough pitch. Driven to the bottom of the fence between left center field. Stand up double.
She hammered that too.
That was probably a ball.
Yeah.
You know, golfers when they tee it up, hit a ball higher off the ground than that one was. That was a tough.
Absolutely.
That was a tough pitch to be driven that hard. All right, starts off with a strike. Have Natalie Hall to bat for the Cougars.
Ball gets away from the catcher. Goes from second to third.
Caulfield still in third. 1-1.
1-1. Another great pitch, fouled off right to the bleachers on the visiting side. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Great pitch on the outside corner of the plate. Rolls over the top of it. Bounces it back to the pitcher who flips it to first base. Gets the third out of the third inning. And that leads us into the top of the fourth. Sholo Cougars with 9 runs. St. Johns with 0.
Turn 3, Jay Everson.
Starts off with a strike.
Strike 1.
Oh, we've got Chantel Perry up to bat.
It is Miss Chantel Perry, one of my favorite Redskin players.
Gets a hold of the ball.
Pops up to Emma Collins right there at second base. Chantel Perry. Guess what who her favorite player is?
Who is it?
Derek Jeter.
Oh, see, she's a girl after my own heart.
Yep. We call her Yankee. She loves the Yankees. Just an awesome young lady. She also last year helped call basketball for us.
That was awesome to have her as an announcer for our
So
team. She did a good job.
Legacy Team Productions really, we're big fans of Chantel Perry. And Josie Overson straight to the second baseman. Flips it to first for the second out of the fourth inning.
Two outs for the Cougars.
What's
Yeah.
that dance called?
Now batting number
Hannibert.
12.
The gritty?
What dance is that?
The gritty.
I
That's what
didn't-
they were doing to each other.
Oh, I
The
didn't see
catcher
it.
and the shortstop.
That's funny.
The Redskins. Called the number 8, Possible.
Just outside.
So I'm going to adjust our scoreboard. I thought they had 10, so I'm going to.
I think we're 9-0.
Okay.
And attempted bunt goes almost into the Cougar dugout, but Coach Byron was able to do a kick save like he was a hockey goalie, keeping it out.
I was giving the signs there.
His brother also a county attorney, deputy county attorney. Pitch just up. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 for the Cougars.
Swing. This ball just a bit high. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 for the Redskins.
And strike 3. Swinging a ball on the outside corner for the third out of the top of the fourth.
Score stands: Show Cougars 9, St. Johns Redskins 0.
So we're at 9-0 going into the bottom of the fourth. Again, I'd like to thank presiding Judge Michael Latham for the Supreme Court of the state of Arizona in Apache County for his vision and leadership that brings us the Legacy Teen Centers, Legacy Leadership Clubs, Legacy Team Productions that allows us to play these games for you. So thank you, Judge Latham. We're back, bottom of the fourth. I didn't catch who was Leading off, number 9, Bella Herrera, our left fielder. Number 9 hitter. That
Pops
pitch
it up.
pops up. Might be in the gap.
Ooh.
And just Hannibert just misses it. Throw a great throw to third base.
That was on target. Just
Great
a
throw.
little
Just
late. Barely.
didn't get the catch and the tag down. Our umpire, Mr. Chavez, hustling from home plate to third base, right on top of it, as she's able to slide in for a triple. You're a Cougar fan, you love leading the off an inning with a hit like that.
Especially now you got her down at third. Almost anything scores a run.
Yeah,
Pop
we have-
fly, you know.
Yep.
There it goes, right between
That's our 10th run.
shortstop and second base.
Nice hit by number 6, Whaley. Safe on first.
So that was Kaylee, number 5.
Brings up.
Dora Explorer. Love
Oh.
love the walk-up song.
I don't know, I might have the wrong lineup here.
She's on 13, number 13 right now.
Must have been a substitution we missed. Probably missed the substitution 'cause I don't remember seeing her bat. Kayla. Bottom 4th, no outs, runner on second. 1 run in, 10-0 lead for the Cougars. Kayla up to bat. She's batting on the wrong side of the batter's box, wrong side of the plate.
Oh,
Ball in the dirt. Cougar takes third.
I thought she had it.
That was a good throw, just missed the tag. Our base umpire, Doug Plath, hustling, getting in great position to be able to see the swipe tag was missed. That ball just behind. Gets behind to the backstop, and the runner scores from third, 11-0. Great hustle by the catcher, making it a close play. And pitch, strike one. Another pitch over to Chantel, flicks to second base, gets the out. Great job by our little Jeter Yankee fan, Chantel Perry.
It's hard to turn 2 in softball. Especially when you got those hard base runners. I think it's a lot easier in baseball to turn 2 than it is in softball.
It is. Double plays in softball, I could probably count on one hand how many I've seen turn, so it's tough. The girls get out of the box. Obviously, the bases are a lot closer in softball than they are in baseball. They get down the line pretty well. So another substitution.
Bringing number 3 up to bat.
So we have number 3 in for number 9. Harley. Miller fouls it off.
Is that Harley Miller?
Yes. I hope I got the last name right.
Yes.
I hate. It's like one of my pet peeves. You know,
I know Harley. She's a good girl. I know her parents.
you know, parents, you name a child and someone butchers their name. It's kind of my pet peeve. So if I mispronounce a name, I'd I do not get offended at being corrected. And Harley pops it up out to right field, battling the sun. Kaylee Pulsifer does a great job, gets the ball in quickly, gets us our second out. Kaylee Pulsifer is a freshman. And ball hit right back to the pitcher. Flicks it to first base, gets the third out. So as we go into the top of the 5, Emma Collins hits it back to the pitcher. Top of 5, 11-0 Cougars. St. Johns needs to rally and score at least 2 runs to continue this game. If not, we will be at the 10-run rule after 5. Okay, I'd like to thank our presiding judge, Michael Latham, for his vision and leadership that provides us the Legacy Teen Productions. Thank you, Judge Latham. Okay, top of the 5th.
Cougars looking to hold the Redskins. Redskins looking to come up and score some runs.
We have number 14. Not sure the first name, Morales. Batting for Kaylee Pulsifer.
That is Savannah Morales, I believe.
Savannah. I bet you're right. The nice thing is, you working out the loft all the time, you know most of these kids.
I do.
So. Okay, swinging strike 1, 1-1. Got a text from one of my officiating buddies saying that he hopes that we're doing the JV game. Swinging strike 2. I told him he needs to keep open. Would love to, but I'm cold. I'm going home.
Me too. It's starting to get cold back here.
Wind's picking up a little bit. You hear it gusting. Foul. Oh, no. She puts that in front of the plate. Getting up the line and gets thrown out. Great play by the Cougars.
She ran hard.
That was a full swing bunt, which sometimes those are more effective than anything else. I've seen a lot of those go for a base hit. So, now we have our pitcher, Sinigini. 1 out. Oh, she puts a charge into that one. Over the fence for a home run.
Wow.
You gotta love that. We should have a sound effect for that. So a little excitement coming out of the first base dugout as Sinigini hits a home run over the center field fence.
Hey, puts them 1 run closer to being surviving here.
All we need is another run, and we can go into the bottom of 5.
Man, she smashed that ball.
She got a hold of that one. Then we have number 25, Nesosi. First pitch strike on the outside corner. You like to see a pitcher give up a hit like that and just bear down and come after the next batter.
Didn't seem like it bothered her much. She came right after that. Right after her.
Oh, inside, but swings and misses for strike 2.
0-2 for Netsosi.
You have to battle here on this kind of count.
Yeah, you got to battle. Oh, swing and a miss. Strike 3, 2 down.
3 strikes for the Redskins.
I was waiting for the dance. I'm not seeing a dance.
There it is.
There it
Big
is.
Gritty.
There we go. All right. That's one thing, too, that if you watch enough softball, watch enough baseball, you'll notice the girls have more fun.
Absolutely. Even the dugout, they make more noise.
They- Yeah, it's a fun environment. Softball's awesome. So here we go. I think the catcher's trying to figure out who's buying a Dairy Queen tonight after the game.
I was watching the broadcast. He said, "You sound cute, Dre."
The question is, how does Dre feel about his voice? Because Kale hates his voice, especially when he hears it on YouTube.
Do you like your voice, Dre?
He hasn't heard yet, so
I'll make him replay it afterwards.
we'll figure it out tomorrow. I should know. First pitch slightly low.
Well, that was close.
That one was slightly high. 2-0. 2-0. And that one's fouled out of play. Into the bleachers. Hit something.
2-1 for the Redskins.
Might have hit the dog, but it didn't yelp, so couldn't hit the dog. So 2 balls, 1 strike on Bastress. She puts that up the middle. Oh, reaching
Catch
catch
it?
by the center fielder.
Wow.
Great catch.
Nice catch for the
Tremendous catch. And that will end our game with the Sholo Cougars winning 11-1 after 4.5 or 5 innings. And now we have a Cougar on the ground.
What happened?
I think they might have ran into each other. We had 2 girls hurt. Anyway,
I think she's okay, though.
I think so. 11-1. Cougars with the win today, dropping the St.Johns Redskins to 1-1 as they get ready to go to the Phoenix Country Day tournament this weekend. Wish them luck.
Good
And
luck.
wish the Sholo Cougars a lot of luck the rest of this year as well, and hope that they represent the area as they do every year very well in the state tournament. So thank you for watching, listening. We appreciate you. I'd like to thank Judge Michael Latham for his vision and leadership in providing the youth of Apache County with these proactive engagement models and programs that allow us to provide these types of activities and streams for you.